Uncle. Device එක zoom out කරන්න.
මූලාසනයේ වැඩ සිටින අතිගෞරවනීය මගේ ගුරු දේවෝත්තම නායක මාහිමිපාණන් වහන්සේ ප්‍රමුඛ අද මේ අති විශේෂ අවස්ථාවට අප කෙරෙහි අනුකම්පාවෙන් කරුණාවෙන් මෛත්‍රියෙන් යුක්තව වැඩමවා වදාළ පූජනීය මහා සංඝරත්නයන් අවසරයි කාරුණික පින්තුනි අපි කවුරුත් මේ බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ Great Lakes Buddhist Vihara වාර්ෂිකව සිදු කරන කඨින මහා පින්කම මේ විදිහට ආරම්භ කරන්නට 2024 වර්ෂයේ මේ කඨින පින්කමේ ප්‍රධාන දායකත්වය දරනු ලබන්නේ අපේ ස්ටීව් මහත්මයා. ඔබ කවුරුත් දන්න පරිදි එතුමා බොහෝ කාලයක් තිස්සේ අපේ විහාරස්ථානයේ ඇසුරු කරන මහා සංඝරත්නය ඇසුරු කරන මේ සියලුම කටයුතු වල සම්බන්ධ වෙන ඉතාම පින්වන්ත මහත්මයෙක්. ඉතින් අපි මේ පින්කම් මේ විදිහට ආරම්භ කළත් මේ සියලුම කටයුතු වල වැදගත්කම සුවිශේෂත්වයේ පවතින්නේ අපි මේ ගත කරපු වස්තුන් මාසය නිසාමයි. So dear friends, today we have gathered here to perform our annual Kathina ceremony. We are starting the Kathina ceremony with this important chanting the blessing ceremony. invoking blessings upon all of you. The significance of the Kathina ceremony is not just having a Kathina ceremony or offering a Kathina robe and other offerings to the monks, but it signifies how we spend these 3 months time. We started this series of meritorious deeds, activities from July. On behalf of our all congregational members, our good Dhamma friend, Dr. Stephen L. Bird, invited the resident monks to observe the Vassana season. And since then, we have been performing many religious and spiritual activities here at the Great Lakes Buddhist Vihara. As a very significant and a historical Vassana season, this year we had the privilege of having 6 resident monks observing the Vassana retreat here at Great Lakes Buddhist Vihara, led by our most venerable Mudita. In addition to our regular resident monks, Most Venerable Bhante Mudita, myself and Bhante Vihara, this year we invited 3 other Bhantes to join us in this Vassana retreat and all religious events. There we had the privilege of having the Most Venerable Bodhagama Tissanayaka Hamduru from Sri Lanka. So he joined us with the blessings of my brother Bhante Punna. He introduced Bhante Tissa, Api Tissanayaka Hamduru as we say, to come to Michigan and observe the Vassana retreat with us. And also, the student of our most venerable Mudita Hamduru, Thanavagula Rahula Hamduru, also was invited to come and join us this year Vassana season. So therefore, for the very first time in the GLBV history, we have 6 Bhantes observing the Vassana season. So therefore, I would say, personally for me, this is the memorable and most important Vassana season for us. Just because of having these 6 Bhantes observing the Vassana retreat together. So this is the most memorable Vassana season for us. Let me tell you why. As we started the Vassana season, I got this great inspiration from my brother Bhante Punna. Once he said that, this was our slogan actually. He said, inspiring each other and grow together. This is such a wonderful slogan. So this is what actually we all were trying to actualize and bring it to our real practice. So therefore, I should say that all 6 of us were very happy during this Vassana season. And we were very happy, we were very united, we were helping each other, and we engaged ourselves in all our spiritual and Dhamma activities, programs at the Vihara. So, during these 3 months' time, we had special events. Every Sunday, our devotees sponsored Sunday Vassana Pujas, and many of them, they came with their friends, a lot of friends, and they joined very enthusiastically in all these spiritual regular events. And that was in addition to our weekly meditation programs and monthly SIP program. So, as our good Dhamma friend, Dr. Stephen L. Bird, took the lead in sponsoring the Kathina ceremony and also inviting the venerable monks to observe the Vassana retreat this year at the Great Lakes Buddhist Vihara. In fact, this is his second Kathina ceremony that he sponsors. So therefore, we can see how enthusiastic he is. He's so inspired by all the activities that we perform here, and he's a very good Dhamma practitioner. So we are very happy today to have Steve's beloved brother, Christopher, and his sister-in-law, Janice, with us. So usually we only get to see and associate with Steve, but today we have his family members also joining us together in this very special event. So, sponsoring this year Kathina ceremony, Steve wanted to transfer merits, remember and transfer merits to his beloved parents, Lorraine and Julie. So this Berg family has been a very close friend to all of us, to our Great Lakes Buddhist Vihara family, as we always say. For many, many years, since Steve came to the Great Lakes Buddhist Vihara, more than 20 years now, this family has been a very close friend to our entire community, not only to the monks, but to all our well-wishers who come to our temple to practice the Dhamma. So, as monks, we are also inspired by the Steve's practice. This is something special that we need to appreciate. Therefore, we are very thankful this year to Steve for taking the lead in all these activities. So as we have come to the Kathina ceremony after these 3 months' time. So today we have gathered here to perform a very special Pirit chanting ceremony as our usual event. Just before having our main Kathina ceremony tomorrow, our intention is to share our blessings with all our congregational members and friends. So today, to make this blessing ceremony very important one to all of us, we have the presence of many Bhantes coming from many temples from the United States and Canada. First of all, we welcome to this event our resident monks, led by Most Venerable Mudita Nayaka Hamduro, and also our Tissa Nayaka Hamduro, and my brother Bhante Sankichcha, and also our resident monk, GLBV Vihara Hamduro, and also Tanamalvila Rahul Hamduro, who observed Vasa retreat with us this year. And also we have the presence of Most Venerable Kindera Kassapa Hamduro from Western Buddhist Vihara. And also we have invited our Most Venerable Meddigama Vinita Nayaka Hamduro. I think that Bhante has come to our temple, I heard a long time ago. So this is after a very long time. So I had the special privilege to travel to India with him this year, early this year. So he's a very good, close, venerable Bhante to us, Mudita Nayaka Hamduro, and to all of us. So we welcome you, Bhante. And also we have 2 Bhantes from Ottawa Buddhist Vihara, Nugigalaya Dinananda Hamduro, as you all know very well, and also Tarangalli Sumedha Hamduro. He's a visiting monk in Ottawa Buddhist Vihara. And also we have Attanayali Vidita Hamduro coming from Staten Island, New York, and also we have the presence of our Most Venerable Dhammananda Mahathera from the Peace Monastery, International Peace Monastery in Detroit, from Bangladesh community. So, with great respect and gratitude, we welcome all of these venerable Bhantes to this great event today. So, now let us start this process by observing the 5 precepts. So, with great respect, I invite our Most Venerable Tissa Nayaka Hamduro to administer 5 precepts. කවුරු නමස්කාරය කියලා පන්සිල් සමාදන් වෙන්න සූදානම් වෙන්න. So after observing 5 precepts, we are starting our normal procedures. Api මේ උතුම් පින්කම් මාලාව ආශිර්වාද පෙරටු කරගෙන ආශිර්වාදාත්මකව සිදු කරන්නට ආරම්භ කරන්නට සූදානම් වෙන මේ මොහොතේ අපි විශේෂයෙන්ම සිහිපත් කරගනිමු කාර්යමුතිනුතුනි මේ විශේෂ පිරිත් දේශනාවේ පින්කමෙහි අද විශේෂ අරමුණු කිහිපයක් තිබෙනවා. විශේෂයෙන්ම අප විසින් ආශිර්වාද කළ යුතු සෙත් පැතිය යුතු පිරිසක් සිටිනවා. මූලික වශයෙන්ම මේ පින්තුන් කවුරුත් අපි කවුරුත් මේ වන විට දන්නා පරිදි අපේ ගෞරවනීය මුදිත නායක හාමුදුරුවන් වහන්සේගේ උපන් දිනය යෙදුණා ගිය සතියේ 15 වෙනිදා. ඉතින් අපි කවුරුත් එකතු වෙලා විශේෂ ආශිර්වාදාත්මක පින්කම් සිදු කරලා අපේ නායක හාමුදුරුවන් වහන්සේට නිදුක් නිරෝගී සුව දීර්ඝායුෂ සම්පත් ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරමින් ඒ පින්බර උපන් දිනය වෙනුවෙන් ආශිර්වාද කළා. ඉතින් අද අපි මේ කඨින පින්කමට සමගාමීව මේ සිදු කරන විශේෂ පිරිත් දේශනාවේ පින්කම සිදු කරන මේ අවස්ථාවේ අපේ මූලිකම අරමුණක් වශයෙන් තබා ගන්නවා අපේ ගෞරවනීය නායක හාමුදුරුවන් වහන්සේට අද දවසේ මේ සිදු කරන විශේෂ ආශිර්වාදාත්මක මහා පිරිත් දේශනාවේ ඒ අප්‍රමාණ ආශිර්වාදය තුනුරුවන් සතු අනන්ත ගුණ බලයේ ආශිර්වාදයෙන් වහන්සේට සුබ උපන්දිනයක් වේවා නිදුක් නිරෝගී සුව දීර්ඝායුෂ සම්පත් සැලසේවා අපේ නායක හඳුනන වහන්සේගේ ආධ්‍යාත්මික ජීවිතයේ සියලු බලාපොරොත්තු ප්‍රාර්ථනා ඒ අයුරින්ම ඉෂ්ට සිද්ධ කරගන්නට සියලු ආශිර්වාදයන් ශක්තිය ධෛර්යය වාසනාව නිරන්තරයෙන්ම සපිරේවා කියලා. So today, starting this important blessing ceremony, chanting ceremony, we have some important purposes to fulfill. As we conduct this important blessing ceremony, first of all, we want to extend our sincere blessings to our most venerable Mudita Nayaka Hamguru, who celebrated his birthday on October 15th. As you can remember, we all got together and we had a wonderful blessing ceremony to wish him a happy birthday. So today also, performing this special chanting ceremony, we invoke blessings for most venerable Mudita Nayaka Hamguru, good health, long life, physical and mental well-being. May he be able to fulfill all his spiritual goals and wishes. And also at the same time, we have to bless Berg family, our Steve, who is the key sponsor of this year Kathina ceremony, and his brother and the sister-in-law who are present here today, and to bless all their family members as we perform this special blessing ceremony. And also wishing all our congregational members who joined us in all our weekly and monthly religious spiritual events during this 3 months time, sponsoring these pujas and other activities, and offering the dana regularly to the venerable monks and taking care of the temple. We wish all the happiness, good health and long life to all our well-wishers. And at the same time, we would like to extend our blessings to Fonseca family, our Upari Fonseca and Kumudini Fonseca family, for donating this beautiful temple to the monks, to the Buddha Sasana and to all our congregational members to be able to have all our spiritual religious activities very comfortably. And also we want to especially bless to those who supported our special parking lot project this year. During the Vastana season, we were able to fulfill and bring this goal to an end. Many people, our devotees, supported in that parking lot project. So we really want to thank them all for giving the temple and our congregational members a beautiful parking lot. And also, we have some friends in our community who are in need of spiritual blessings at this time. Especially as you know, our very good long-term Dhamma friend, our Jai Mahatma and Leela Nona, we want to bless them, invoke blessings upon them, wishing them good health and long life, physical and mental well-being. And also our good friend Sunil Veerapon also, who is recovering from some physical discomfort and illnesses. And we wish all of them good health and long life and speedy recovery. And also, we don't know who else is celebrating their birthdays or any special occasions in your life during this time. So, since we don't know, please remember these special occasions in your life and anyone in your family members even, and invoke blessings upon all of them, wishing good health and long life, physical and mental well-being at the same time. With all these good wishes, invoking blessings even for all the venerable Bhantes who are present here, wishing them also all the physical and mental well-being, a long life, and for them to be able to fulfill all their good spiritual wishes. So with all these good thoughts, with gratitude, with great towards those who are receiving our blessings today. Let's begin our next item, which is performing the Buddha Puja. So for that, I would invite my brother Vihara Hamdullo to lead us in the Buddha Puja.
ලෝතරාමෘතජානන් වහන්සේගේ ධර්මරත්නයේ සංග්‍රහණයේ තෙරුවන්ගේ ගුණ සජ්ජායනා කරමින් මේකට තෙරුවන් වන්දනා කරලා සියලු පූජාවන් පූජා කරමු. සාදු 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 නමෝ තස්ස භගවතු Amen.
So we started this blessing ceremony with a beautiful, soothing Buddha Puja, and we have received the blessings of the Triple Gem. And now we have come to this special moment of making the special invitation for the Venerable Bhantes who are present here to start and conduct this special blessing chanting ceremony. So that will be performed by our key sponsor of this Kathina ceremony, the Steve Helper.
Most Venerable Bhante Sankichcha, Venerable monks and friends.
Karunaya Buddhita Swami Mahansa, Sangyam Mahansa, Dabu Paspu Pasikam Sadavatana.
In July, I had the privilege on behalf of the Great Lakes Buddhist Vihara community of inviting 6 monks to spend their Vasana retreat with us. Since then, we as a congregation have been involved with various meritorious activities, such as attending monthly SIL days, meditation classes 3 days a week, singing bowl meditation once a month, and weekly pujas.
Pasukiya Julie Masa, Mama Steve, Pujaniya Swami Mahansa, Hai Namakada, Great Lakes Buddhist Vihara Vasana Samaya Apasamugata Kirimata Aradhana Kara. Ethan Padan, Sama Satyagama, Apipansle Noikut Katyutu Sahabagi Uda. Satyadi Tumara Bhavana Panti, Masa Chasarak, singing bowl meditation, silganim, Evagame Satyavara Ida Pujavandra, Veninoik, Fedishanota Sahabagi Una.
The resident monks have completed their Vasana retreat in appreciation of their service. Tomorrow, our community will offer the Kathina robe to our resident monks and the other venerable monks who have traveled to spend Kathina with us.
Apis Pujaniya Swami Mahansela, then Vasani Sampurnakara Vasana. Apidayakan is Apistuti Prinamimata, Api Heta, Katnus Chivade, Sanga Mahanseta Puja Karana.
On behalf of the Great Lakes Buddhist Vihara congregation, with respect, I request that the Venerable Bhantes conduct chant protective blessings for all of us.
Apige Baltu Pasu Pasikaman Lena, Mama, Api Pujaniya Swami Mahansela, then Pirit Sajjana Kadimata Aradhana Krisidma. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
So now, on behalf of all our congregation members, the Steve invited the Venerable Bhantes to start this special chanting blessing ceremony, handing over Beatles' tray to the Bhantes. And now, after that, we have come to the Anusasana. So for that, with great respect, I invite our brother Bhante Sankichcha to explain the significance of this blessing ceremony and how to receive the highest blessings.
respected, venerable members of Mahasangha, dear devotees who visited this place from different corners of this wonderful land. I think there may be devotees who join with us online. Dear friends, today is a significant day for us because of the Parita chanting day before the greatest meritorious day, tomorrow. And also the chanting period is a significant thing for all monks and also devotees to embrace the Dhamma in a beautiful way. Because of this reason, it is a great moment for all of us. After the full moon day of October, the devotees of each temple, with the advice of venerable monks of the temple, are dedicating their time to conclude their long but very important meritorious deed called Vasana retreat by culminating so many aspirations of both parties. This is the first the chanting events we gather, and therefore it is a great opportunity for us to see the significance of such events and to embrace the Dhamma through those avenues and practices. Venerable Bhante Sankichcha, with the advice of Mudita Nayaka Hamro, invited me to speak the significance of the Parita chanting for you to make up your mind and gain many merits out of this. It's a very difficult task because of the important factors entailed with this whole ceremony, but I tried my best to show you some important elements of the Parita chanting. The history of the Parita chanting goes back to the Buddha's time. On full moon days, the monks, with the advice of the Buddha, gathered to a particular place in numbers and chanted the Dhamma for the sake of remembering the Dhamma, for the sake of practicing the Dhamma, for the sake of protecting the Dhamma, and for the sake of warding off of unwholesome powers and states of the mind and energies in the environment. Later, this tradition evolved as a very wonderful practice among monks and lay people together to practice the noble path entirely. If I come to the recent past of the Parita chanting, it has become one of the significant practices of Theravada Buddhism, especially because it gives an opportunity for monks and lay devotees to communicate in lens with the Dhamma, to embrace so many wonderful qualities such as Sila, Samadhi and Panya. This is not an overnight chanting, it's only a chanting for maximum 2 hours. But the opportunity we have to get from this to concentrate, to practice mindfulness is wonderful and enormous and praiseworthy. The sutta that the significance of Parita chanting talks about is called Vimuttayatana Sutta from the numerical discourses of the Buddha, talks about 5 avenues or 5 ways to reach to the emancipation, the liberation. Out of 5, 2 of them talks about Sajjhayana or Parita chanting. This is why this parita chanting is important. If the Buddha or disciple of the Buddha with devotion and based on sila chant the words of the Buddha in a beautiful way, it gives an opportunity for devotees to pay attention, and it of course draws your attention because it is done in a beautiful way, and there you can overcome the disturbing thoughts in your mind. Right now your mind may be here or elsewhere with something you need to do after this, maybe something you did after this, maybe not related thoughts to this one. So you try your best to gather them. With the voice of Venerable Mahasangha, you can concentrate and bring your attention to the present moment, and then these words of the Buddha, there you overcome hindrances. Anything that disturb wisdom is called hindrances, and they are taking off from your mind by paying attention to the words of the Buddha in the name of parita chanting. There you feel joy, gladness, and a kind of happy mind. I have experienced this very much when monks chanted very well, and there you have that samadhi mind, which is difficult to attain perhaps through meditation sometime, but this path would be easy for you. Then from there onward, you can find the true meaning of the Dharma, true meaning of the life, because you have gained the concentration, samadhi. That is one of the 5, because when monks chanted, when the Buddha chanted, we pay attention and follow the path of samadhi. And the other way is, we monks ourselves can bring our attention and bring our mind through that way into samadhi to see the truth. Therefore, friends, parita chanting is not only just a ceremony, it is a wonderful meritorious deed that can be very productive in a spiritual way, and also other ways such as collecting merits. When I see this mandapa, and when I see how you invited Venerable Mahasangha, we can see the preparation. We know that Mudita Nayaka Hamdru and Sankichcha Nayaka Hamdru and the other Bhantes who observe Vasan retreat here guided you to do similar things throughout the 3 months period, and you have so much energies, and from my experience I know that, so that you can bring that shraddha, you can bring that energy along with wisdom to make this moment a success in a spiritual way. I told you at the beginning that this chanting is for protection. From what? As we know, our mind is governed by unwholesome thoughts in many occasions. Sometimes we forget to remind us which way we need to remove them, so that we hang on to some practices like this, listening to chanting, and also chant ourselves some gathas. The Buddha Puja Bhante Sankichcha did was a moment for us to bring our mind into peace and happiness. So we do a lot of such things. So therefore this is protecting us from unwholesomeness. Greed, hatred and ignorance are the roots of unwholesomeness. We cannot harm them unless we tackle with 5 hindrances, so that when we do chanting and when we listen to chanting, we can protect our mind from new impure thoughts, because we have entered into an area where there is no disturbance. Physically, this place is beautiful and protected, and mentally, we should be able to do that. So that is why it is called protection. Parisamantato taiti rakkati parita. From from various ways we can protect our mind, because we see venerable monks. Seeing venerable monks is a wonderful thing. And when you, so perhaps you close your eyes and listen to very chanting. So you see time to time around you, and people are concentrated on listening Paritta chanting, so that it brings you joy. And you open your eyes and see the beautiful statue of the Buddha, and in front of the mandapa, in front of the decorated place, and venerable monks are so concentrated, so you bring attention once again to the peace and happiness. So therefore, this is a protection from each aspect. And it is also a meditation, because as I said, it brings a scattered mind into one-pointedness. Along with this, I think Paritta chanting brings us joy, and as I said, this entails so many wonderful activities. I want to tell you that the Paritta chanting is done in a beautiful way by venerable monks. Every year we got the chance to listen to beautiful voices, such as from Bhante Sankichcha, and there are other monks here. So when they focus the syllables and the way, the places where they should stress to chant, and it becomes a beautiful piece of Dhamma. This is why this is really important. So I invite everyone to try their best to be mindful and bring attention to each and every aspect. Of course, you know how to do this, because ever since the Great Lakes Buddhist Vihara started, for several times of the year, you listen to Paritta chanting, whether it was short or long, so you have enough experience to behave, especially your mind, in this particular occasion, so that I don't need to talk about a result of Paritta chanting. So I pick up some point and draw your attention to them. That's all I needed to do. From the bottom of my heart, this Paritta chanting is going to be a really nice one, and and also other monks of Hilda Javadhanarami and Buddhist Congress of Canada express our pleasure and joy and wish the success of this temple. When Mudita Hamro reside at one place, at any place, it's going to be really nice. And I know from my experience that Sankichcha Hamro and other monks, they are beautiful monks. And one of the purpose right now is to bless Naik Hamro, Sankichcha Hamro and other venerable monks, good health and peace of mind. Without them, this is not going to happen in this beautiful way. So one of the purpose of the chanting is to bless them for their well-being and happiness. So right after my Dhamma talks, one monk will come forward and say to word of all kinds of suffering and fear, and also all kinds of bad things should be away by the power of the Paritta chanting. So it happens first to the venerable monks and then the devotees of this temple, and we know that this place is physically, spiritually, and other ways growing, and that is our wish. Of this chanting, this is the very thing we need to think. And tomorrow, as many of you reiterated, the wonderful, powerful Kathina ceremony is going to be. And may this blessing from the Paritta chanting should be with you, should be with everyone who come all the way from to the Vihara to do that meritorious deed. One last thing I want to share, that is, not only you listen to this Paritta chanting. It could be divine being, it could be other living beings, it could be anyone. So that your mental behavior with kindness and compassion is required. To do that, you have to maintain your discipline and give your full attention. Because Venerable Bhante are going to invite divine beings to come here and listen to this wonderful chanting. Therefore, this is not only a passive, one-way chanting. It is a collective meritorious deed that gives benefits to celestial and terrestrial being, human and non-human, and the blessing goes even to relatives, devotees far away from us, even in Sri Lanka, India, elsewhere, throughout the entire world. So that keep your mind on compassion and kindness throughout the Bharata chanting if you cannot bring attention to that particular samadhi that I taught. Pinvatuni, ඉතාම වැදගත් පරිත්‍රාණ දේශනාවක් සිදු කරන්නට සියලු කටයුතු සූදානම් බව උපාසක උපාසිකාවන් වන ඔබ පාර්ශවයෙන් මහා සංඝරත්නය වෙත දැනුම් දීම කළා. මුදිත නායක හාමුදුරන් වහන්සේගේ සහ සංකිච්ඡ හාමුදුරන් වහන්සේගේ සහ විහාරවාසී සේසු මහා සංඝරත්නය අවවාද අනුශාසනා පරිදි මහා පරිත්‍රාණ ධර්ම දේශනාවක් අයට එකමාරක පමණ කාලයක උනත් මහත් පින් වැඩෙන ආකාරයට සිදු කරන්නට බාහිර වශයෙන් අභ්‍යන්තර වශයෙන් සියලු කටයුතු සූදානම් වෙලා තියෙන අවස්ථාව. තථාගත බුදු පියාණන් වහන්සේ ඒ උතුම් සත්‍ය ආර්ය මහා සංඝරත්නයේ ගුණ ඇති කරගන්න. නැත්ති මේ සරණං අඤ්ඤං බුද්ධෝ මේ සරණං වරං. බුදුරජාණන් වහන්සේ හැර මට අන්සරණක් නැත. ධර්මයේ හැර මට අන්සරණක් නැත. ආර්ය සංඝයා හැර මට අන්සරණක් නැත කියන මේ ත්‍රිවිධ රත්නයේ පිළිබඳ මෙබඳු ශ්‍රද්ධා මාත්‍රයක් පවා ප්‍රමාණවත් වෙනවා. ඔබට මේ මහා පින්කම තුල සමතෙක් වන්නට ධර්ම දායාදේ ලබා ගන්න. ඒ සඳහා මනස සූදානම් කරගන්න ඔබගේ ශරීරය බොහොම ලස්සනට සුදු ඇඳලා මේ පරිසරය බොහොම ලස්සනට තබාගෙන ඒ කටයුතු කළාseම ඔබගේ හිතත් ශ්‍රද්ධාවෙන් පුරවාගෙන මේ අවස්ථාවට සම්බන්ධ වන්නටයි මම කරුණු කීපය ප්‍රකාශ කළේ. ඉතින් මේ අමුතු පළවෙනි වරට සම්බන්ධ වෙන සිදුවීමක් කියලා මම හිතන්නේ. ඒ නිසා ඔබට වැඩි වේලාවක් අනුශාසනා කරන්න අවශ්‍ය නැහැ. වස් කාලයේ තුල සහ නොයෙක් අවස්ථාවල මේ තථාගත දේශනාව ශ්‍රද්ධාවෙන් ශ්‍රවණය කොට ප්‍රතිඵල ලැබුව ඔබට මේ අවස්ථාවේ සීකඳවීම වශයෙන් මේ කරුණ ප්‍රකාශ කළේ. අපි ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරමු මේ මහා පරිත්‍රාණ ධර්ම දේශනාවේ විශේෂයෙන් මහා පිරිත් දේශනාව තුළ අපි දියුණු කරන පුණ්‍ය ශක්තිය නායක හාමුදුරන් වහන්සේ ඇතුළු විහාරවාසී පූජනීය හාමුදුරන් වහන්සේලාට නිදුක් නිරෝගී සැප පිණිස වේවා. නොඑක් දෙසින් වැඩමුකට වදාළ පූජනීය මහා සංඝරත්නයට නිරෝගී සම්ප්‍රාප්තිය පිණිස මේ ආශිර්වාදයන් හේතු වේවා. ලෙඩ දුක් වලින් පීඩා විඳින වයෝ වෘද්ධ අපේ සමාජයේ සමාජිකාවන් වෙත ඒ අයට නිරෝගී සම්ප්‍රාප්තිය පිණිස දුකින් තොරවීම පිණිස මේ පින හේතු වේවා. මේ මහා පින්කමට උරදී කටයුතු කරන දායක පින්තුන්ට නායක හාමුදුරුවෝ හාමුදුරන් වහන්සේලාට ආශිර්වාද කරන්න අවශ්‍යයි. ඒ තමයි මේ පින්කමේ ප්‍රධාන පරමාර්ථය. ඒ නිසා ඔබ සියලු දෙනා නිදුක්ව නිරෝගීව සතුටින් සමගියෙන් මේ පින්කම ආරම්භ කරනවා. මේ මොහොතේ අවසන් වෙනතුරුම කටයුතු කරන්නට කායික මානසික නිරෝගීතාවය ඔබට තහවුරු වේවා. ඔබට සතුටින් මේ පින්කම කරන්න බෑ. ඔබගේ දෙමව්පියන් සහෝදර සහෝදරයන් දූ දරුවන් ඥාති මිත්‍රාදී සුවසේ නැත්තම් ඒ සියලු දෙනා දෙහිතින් සම්බන්ධ කරගන්න. ඔබට ලැබෙනවා පිරිත් නූලක් අල්ලා ගන්නට. එය අර්ථ ගැන්වෙනවා. ඔබ අල්ලාගෙන විවිධ දේවල් කල්පනා කිරීම නෙමෙයි ඔබ කරන්න ඕන. පිරිත් නූල සමග අපි එකට සම්බන්ධ වෙලා ඒකාත්මික වෙලා ශාරීරික වශයෙන් වගේම මානසික වශයෙන් මේ පිරිතේ අර්ථය සහ ධර්මය මෙනෙහි කරමින් ශ්‍රද්ධාවෙන් පිරිත් අහන්නයි ඒ ඔබට ලබා දෙන්නේ. ඒ අර්ථය ධර්මයේ වටහාගෙන යන්නම පිරිත් අහන්න. එයයි අපේ බලාපොරොත්තුව. එයයි ඔබගේ බලාපොරොත්තුව සම්පූර්ණ වෙන ධර්ම ප්‍රතිපත්තිය මේ මොහොතේ. ඒ අනුව ඔබ සියලු දෙනා සුවපත් වේවා. දෙවියන්ටද මේ පින් අනුමෝදන් වේවා. විශේෂයෙන්ම ශ්‍රී ලාංකිකයන් අප සියලු දෙනා ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ සම්බුද්ධ ශාසනයේ එවැගේම ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ සිටින සියලුම ජනතාව ලෝකයේ පැතිරී විසිරී සිටින සියලුම ශ්‍රී ලාංකිකයන් සුවපත් වේවා. අනිකුත් සත්‍යයන් සුවපත් වේවා. දෙවියන් මේ පින් අනුමෝදන් වෙත්වා. මෛත්‍රී සිතත් ඇති කරගෙන මෛත්‍රී සිතුවිල්ලෙන්ම ශ්‍රද්ධාවෙන්ම මේ පිළිතර සවන් දී ආශිර්වාද ලැබමු. ඔබගේ සියලු දුක් නිවාරණය වේවා, සියලු බය නැති වේවා, සියලු රෝග පීඩාදී තුරන් වේවා කියන අදහස ඇති කරගෙන පිරිත් ශ්‍රවණය කරන්න සූදානම් වෙන්න සාදුකාරයක් වාගේ.
Thank you very much, Bhante Ginananda, for preparing ourselves to the right and good state of mind to receive these powerful blessings of this special chanting tonight. So after that, it is the Mangul Peravadana, the traditional drum playing. So I invite our friend Sanindu to perform that. Sanindu Mahatma, Mangul Peravadana, Vadana Karnati. So after that, I invite our brother Akalwada Punnahamguru to lead you all in making this special invitation to start the period chanting to the venerable Bhantes who are present here. Even though our team made this invitation personally, it is our tradition. One of our Bhantes will lead you all in making this special invitation for the chanting.
ගෞරවනීය මහා සංඝරත්නයන් අවසරයි ශ්‍රද්ධා සම්පන්න පින්වතුනි සියලු කටයුතු සංවිධානය වෙලා තිබෙන වෙලාවේ සංකීර්ණ පඬිතුක හඳුනන මතක් කළ ආකාරයට සාම්ප්‍රදායිකව ආරාධනා කිරීමයි අපට ලැබිලා තිබෙන්නේ සියලු දුක් සියලු බිය සියලු දුරු වීම පිණිස දුරු කර ගැනීම පිණිස අපට අනුකම්පාවෙන් මේ පිරිත් දේශනාව කරලා දෙන්න කියලා කරන ආරාධනාවයි මේ ගාථාවක් කියා අපි සිද්ධ කරන්නේ මහත් වූ ශ්‍රද්ධාවෙන් මා කීවාට පසුව මේ ගාථාව පින්වතුන් කියන්නේ ස්වාමීන් වහන්සේලාට ආරාධනා කිරීම සඳහා. So at this moment, it is a tradition to invite formally by reciting special stanza for dispelling the pain, danger, and illnesses. Please chant this blessing protection, invoking blessings upon all of us. With this meaning, we are going to recite stanza, and please repeat after me. Vipatti patibhaya sabba sampatti siddhiya sabba dukkha vinasaya parittang brute mangalang vipatti patibhaya sabba sampatti siddhiya sabba bhaya vinasaya parittang brute mangalang vipatti patibhaya sabba sampatti siddhiya sabba roga vinasaya parittang brute mangalang.
Thank you very much, Bhante Punda. Beautiful morning. So, having accepted that kind invitation from all of you, the Venerable Bhantes are going to start the Spirit chanting now. So this year also, this is special Spirit Mandapya, the special the structure for the chanting was prepared and created by our Nalin from Kalamazoo and also Kosala. So this year also, sponsoring this, especially Kosala remembers his beloved brother, transferring merits to him. So thank you very much for preparing this beautiful Pirit Mandapya this year also. So now, it is the time for us to get ready to listen to this beautiful chanting. So now, the Venerable monks are going to make the special invitation to the divine beings also to join us in this wholesome spiritual event. And that also, along with the Pirima, we call, how would I say, the leading the chanting will be done by our brother Bhante Sankichcha. He was here last year as well. So you will witness, you will experience his beautiful, soothing voice in this beautiful chanting. So therefore, don't miss that. So please be prepared. Get ready to listen to this beautiful chanting, receiving the blessings of the Noble Triple Gem and this holy Parita chanting. So as we bless you all, we wish you all, as our congregational members, Sri Lankan friends, American friends, Bangladesh friends, and Indian friends, and all of you, By the power of all these chantings, the blessings of the Noble Triple Gem, the Buddha, Dhamma and the Sangha, may you all be well, happy and peaceful. So please receive the blessings as you listen to this beautiful chanting. So now I invite Bhante Sankichcha to make the Devaradhanaya, to make the invitation for the divine beings and lead us in this beautiful chanting.
Samanta Viha Now, beautiful chanting is concluded. Is that soothing? So, thank you, Vijitahamdru, for the leading of the chanting. And the members of the Mahasangha who came from everywhere, USA, Canada, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and all the monks with utmost compassion chanted, invoke blessings to all of you, because you are the people who take care of us all the time from the inception of this Pansala temple. And at the same time, 3 months ago, our devotees invited us to observe Vassana retreat, and they provided us all the necessities, everything. Now, last Poya day, the full moon day, our Vassana retreat was over. Now this is yours activity, it is not our thing. The Kathina is completely about your devotion and in your hand. And thank you Mahasangha, thank you all the devotees, especially Steve, as Bhante Sankichcha told Dr. Berg, Steve, he has been working with us maybe for more than 20 years, and he makes pledges, donations, and provides food, organizes some events here. Even during last Assam season, he organized a fundraising event at his home, inviting his friends. And weekly he comes to the temple and mows the lawn, and he helps to save the big amount of money in the temple. So thank you Steve, thank you all the people, and your dedication and your great thoughts of devotion. Completed this wonderful event. Thank you. And
So now, in appreciation of Venerable Bhante's blessing chanting, on behalf of all the congregational members, the friends and others, The key sponsor of this year's Kathina ceremony, Mr. Berger, will come forward and offer the token of appreciation. Mr. Magma, Pujani Mahasangaratniyante, Medical Puja Namaskara, Ubasiyodna Vinima. මේ සූදානම් වෙන අතරතුර කෙටි දැනුම් දීමක් හෙට දිනේ තමයි අපි ලොකුම දවස. ඉතින් මේ විශේෂ කඨින චීවර පූජෝත්සවය සිදු වෙන දවස. ඉතින් කවුරුත් මතක තියාගන්න අපි හෙට වැඩසටහන ආරම්භ කරන්නේ 9:00ට කඨින පෙරහැරේ. ඒ නිසා කවුරුත් අද වෙලාව ඉතුරු කරගෙන කලින් පුළුවන් තරම් පන්සලෙන් පිටත් යන්න ඕන. විශේෂ රාත්‍රී ආහාරයක් හැමදෙනා වෙනුවෙන් සූදානම් කරලා තියෙනවා. ඉතින් තවත් මතක් කරන්න ඕන කාරණයක් හෙට දිනේ කඨින චීවරයත් සමග පූජා කිරීම සඳහා අටපිරිකර සිවුරු ඔබට ලබා ගන්න පුළුවන්. බොහොම සීමිත ප්‍රමාණයක් අටපිරිකර එහෙම දෙන්නේ. පහළ මාලේ අපේ චානක ට්‍රෙෂර් මහත්මයා හමු වෙන්න ඔබට සිවුරු සහ අටපිරිකර හෙට දිනේ පූජා කිරීම සඳහා වෙන් කර ගන්න පුළුවන්. So tomorrow is the big day for us. So we start our program tomorrow morning from 9:30 with the Kathina procession. So we kindly request you all to come on time. Therefore, we need to save time tonight. After enjoying the delicious dinner, let's make sure that we leave saving the time for tomorrow to come early. And also for you to offer and sponsor Atapirikara and other robes to the monks along with the Kathina Chivara. You may reserve your Atapirikara and robes from downstairs. So please see our treasurer Chanaka to reserve your special Pirikara for tomorrow. And at the same time, we really appreciate for those who prepared the dinner for you tonight. So all these blessings are going to be with them as well. Okay, now Steve will come forward with some of our children and others to Steve. දැන් එහෙමනම් කවුරුත් පෙළ ගහිලා පිරිත් නෝන් සහ පිරිත් පැන් ලබා ගන්න පිරිත් මණ්ඩප ඉදිරියට එන්න. Yes.